cannabis, cannabis, anatif Genesis, jasmine, which, as of this bad man's quick year spent back in richest lavishness, equipped on savage crisscross lab leaders who have neat tricks of the magi stiff to an actual has been jizz blasting from at least with most of the track keep bits. Man has to backstreet tricks selling a mad tease clip of his arrogant hand beats dick brand of command. Each bitch carelessly standing with daring sense have she shit slamming her ass cheeks with damage and lack. She backwardly tracks deep thinking and factoring wank. She's grip tactics. She magically sprang sweet jizz forth from the hang knees. If she was angry with mummies, relaxed priest privilege mandate for us these tips of fingers type smashing keys quick. I haven't been back to see it since I crashed screamed with my impasse. Be 6 mils of clean fabric with crap that was at peak hitting average of laps. He did avenue dad's least is flat in his bad enough past secrets, but it may as well have been bit with a magnitude that we've lived tragically as the shit went down at sweet big titted Asian land Japan. Nagasaki ripped blasted to half being mismatched due to clashing hit after gash eating licked faggots. Hit pad being tipped lacquered with substances that if you had seen squids laughing in Black H's hid magic. He had mean rib bashings and tampered with anything that could amplify standards with which he lived and meet chicks many times any which way he could land. Tools of a gambling biz handling pants full cream dick answering to man women and anti this or that's as hey quick to lather then rinsing past for a big as he can term and seed ringing at first thought not in this gene splashed work. God had been tricking at personal rich being backwards at turns sinking with keep. Had word from the espionage agency led me on fast basis demeasuring tasks have learned and been vested these cards laminated hardly any statement passing manner may start to hammer tasted fast and language played in half the planet's ways of casting man's word fast in amplitude and the other part the wavelength asked to face tends to turn any hard to make it sound worse than life is now. Should it be darkness candles stay lit not for past the careful aim of the lighter spark and the better make it hard to ever take it in mistaken pass for a sex amazing lubricant then you'd play with your genitalia for less than day 6 of 11 centuries legs would be messed up they'd get sent to the theraplate with sorry that there's a rapist never made this much error saying a relatively 10 spits landing PS and C's lips anti-shift panties nick damn he's sick and he just damn near dripped hands free big family split face cum dick handling biz dangling with candle being tipped across the vandal these chicks have sampled each this substantial deep dick and pinning sweet fit little gym scene clits with their stiff seeing dick defenses rethink seems it time for a sin been it since I made that slut Eve put the thing he'd strict rules on and skip eats which feature the apple crumble pudding pie in wooden time capsules for good in life after the looking right at you now good bean I've counted on one hand my days would screamed my family name as I took these bystanders and stood ceased light angled in slipping and looking quite amply good keep in supply of the good deeds of my life in tandem with look see this is my landing in hook semen for life damsels tarantula seam address, and then subtract dress to find that which sends gladness signals from end to end at fast switch from off to on as its perceived end result is this distance from your sack till your tending your fat tips needs for 10 or more fingers wrapped with ascension all senses at this point direction course enter and hit the send to that bit of this densely gas rich atmospheric collapsed shifting bent and cracked split into tens of it its first commenced the maths with not yet any tap hit by a rental fag ship out in less than average weathered ends of map if the earth went all flat slick and attacked with a steam past with each pass shifting these act with unforgettably lacking in impression seen as without less than the half wits generally mentally have with respect centrally at the integers the math spits out when turned each arse in turn on from gas which has burned off collapsed this whole personal map sitting under what the wank tick in tons of often lactic acid flood in spots and actions towards the drop in arse you're awash turned back to looking locked in passion as watching magical clocks spin fast and stopping happy to lose traction catching views out of peripheral mirror wall image and instances dimwit ball dribbling finishing all simple things in midst of drinking warm piss from filthy barred up keg in heatwave conditions fulfill not no nearly stopped or near enough the final steering lock interfering lots smashing the really soft feared be knots the query cops I mean cops are queers filled with cocks at rear off really not a clear idea of which what's that dear nearly what I'm here because of the dreams offering wake and status arrange the saddest sadist rapist baddest take dick stray bitch may this ache which traced its way down 8 inches straight into my anus jizz spray dripping like taste this it's amazing said the rapist never taken in never one complaint wins everyone. Been obsessed by meals that walk with 2 legs and squeal that can afford big huge meth drug deals and plan to pour this dude's reds just chill tell me to all my funds let them build small sized sums bet reveal if you at all times obey the vegetables sorry legislatable legs his snake a little reminiscent but let's not place too great a deal of interest or importance on writing where these tend to difference manifest as implicitly angry sex breasts legs and peeled out of the dress to kneel down outer sights beneath the desk as all I can do to express my feels except to press my skills upon the inside of been fried and done a million things neither done by any before nor that can be done tore out the Thames we once saw round the 10 beyond or sent to many under the doors plundered and laws under reform 1 through 3 4 undo the drawers subject the floor to an undoing cause it to underneath all her clothes come to be stall her loads tongue leak shall turn toes to curls blown 2 girls at once by cunts slide up slide down slide upright found my fuck tight round to fucked loose flowers defiled deflowered reviled freestyle delivery tiles and villainy walker Frank backwards from national tiles Hanks Tomcat and Jerry Seinfeld trying time tell dying I'm well lying time tells flying why in hell world is lightning flying at well earned tightening vaginally strike within bite the thing twice administer flying crim I mean frightening cream I mean cream flying from my frightening dream sexual intellectual on meth and pills never vegetables best I'll ever feel and I get erections still but I only use them on men so chill.